Spring is here in the US and it really is a refreshing time of year. No matter if you like cold weather or not, which I do, there's something really nice about springtime. Birds are chirping, there are bees buzzing, there's new plant life everywhere, and you can finally wear short sleeve shirts outside. If you're like me though, when springtime rolls around you get really into the idea of working outside in the garden or in the yard, and then you realize how much pollen stinks, you sneeze a few times and then head back in. Now, if you like the idea of planting and harvesting, and you want to stay inside, not having to pop a bunch of allergy pills, you should check out Takenoko.
Takenoko is a farming and territory management game where players take actions in order to complete objective cards, which give you points and help you win the game. Takenoko is set in feudal Japan and includes these adorable little figures that can be a part of the actions you select to plant and harvest bamboo on a shared board. On their turn, players can do 2 of the 5 actions. They can draw territory tiles and play one, take an irrigation piece and add it to the board if they desire, or put it in their player area. They can move the farmer, who then grows bamboo. They can move the panda, who then eats bamboo, or they can draw another objective card.
And these are actions that every player can take on their turn, regardless of thumb color.
Starting during the second round of the game, players roll this weather die at the start of their turn. This dice changes the game each round and can make you think quickly or even change your strategy depending on what happens. Each face of the die triggers something different. It can do anything from making the panda move an extra time and eating again, allowing you to take the same action twice, which you're not normally allowed to do, or even allow you to add these improvements to the board. These can really be helpful when you're trying to complete objective cards. Objective cards are how players get points in Takenoko. These cards require you to do anything from having a certain number of bamboo shoots on the territories, a certain pattern represented on the board, or even a combination of bamboo shoots for the panda to eat. I mean, look at this little guy. You can't hate this guy.
Now, we all have curmudgeons in our life that might not find this beautiful and charming game that interesting, and there's something in the box for them too. It's a prequel comic, which will distract them for like 30 seconds, and then the rest, well, that's up to you.
Once a player completes the required number of objectives, and it's different for each game according to player count, he gets the Emperor card. It's now the final round. Players have one more round to get as many cards completed as they can to have more points at game end.
Takenoko is a bright and beautiful game. I mean, you just look at the box and you get reminded of the pastels of springtime. It's not too complicated. It's a very lightweight game, almost gateway-ish, so you can get a lot of people into it, hopefully. If this looks interesting to you, I hope you'll check out Takenoko, and we'll see you next time.